Hey guys, it's Vishali here. So I am back at Cobham. As you can see, I am at Chelsea's training ground. The Chelsea players are actually training in front of me, but I can't show you their training session, unfortunately. But I can tell you that they are very much in good spirits. They are enjoying themselves out there. And what is a beautiful, sunny, if chilly day here in Surrey. Now, what I wanted to do today, as part of my Chelsea-Manchester United match preview, a game I will be at, so hit subscribe if you want to hear my post-match thoughts from that match that I'll be covering for the Evening Standard. What I want to do is look at one of the selection issues for Sarri, perhaps not for tomorrow's game, but it is something that he's going to have to think about all season long, and that is who starts on the left-hand side of his three-man midfield. Now, Jorginho and N'Golo Kante are seemingly unmovable. It doesn't look like they're going to be being taken away from that starting 11 anytime soon. So, who plays alongside him? Is it going to be Mateo Kovacic? Is it going to be Ross Barkley, or is it going to be Ruben Loftus-Cheek? Let's look at Mateo Kovacic so far, because he's been preferred by Sarri in recent weeks. He's obviously here on a season-long loan move, so he's not here permanently. But he's been preferred and he has looked really good. I think the thing about Kovacic is that he has a really good understanding with Hazard on the left flank, but also he links up really well with Marcos Alonso when it comes to the defensive side of his game. He has also created a goal, but the one thing I think that he hasn't yet added to Chelsea's team is goals, really. He hasn't scored so far this season, and perhaps that's the question mark about him. You know, can he add more to the attacking side of his game? And that's where Ross Barkley is beginning to trump him, because Ross Barkley did start the first two games for Chelsea, but then of course he lost his starting place to Kovacic. But now, after starting that game against Southampton, impressing, let's not forget, he scored his first goal for Chelsea in that game. He created a goal. He became the first Englishman since Frank Lampard in 2013 to score and create a goal in the same game for Chelsea. He then went on to the international break with England and had really good 2 games. He started both of them against Croatia and Spain. And of course, against Spain, he played a key role in England's 3rd goal, and of course Raheem Sterling's 2nd goal. So he is a player who has rapidly improved in recent weeks for both club and country. And now that he's gotten off the mark in terms of goals, now that he's also of course created a goal, you think that he's probably got the momentum on his side. He's got the confidence and he looks, obviously he's looking completely fit now. He looks like injury woes are completely behind him. But he also looks like he understands what is needed from him by Sarri. And I think that's going to be a really interesting battle this season. You know, will it be Kovacic or Barkley who start? Now, Barkley probably won't start against Manchester United because he's picked up a minor injury. But going ahead, this is going to be a really intriguing area of the pitch to watch out for. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I have to mention as well, because you know, he did get his first start of the season against Malvidi in the Europa League. He impressed in that game, but disappointingly for him, he wasn't even on the bench for Chelsea's 3-0 win away to Southampton before the international break. And really, you do think that it's going to be hard for him to get game time when Barkley has now improved so much. Mateo Kovacic is obviously already playing. How do you get Ruben Loftus-Cheek more game time? Now, he's going to probably get game time in the League Cup and the Europa League. But I think it's a situation that Ruben Loftus-Cheek has to look to Ross Barkley, someone who wasn't a starter when he first came, has now kind of forced his way back into the reckoning. He's got to look to him as inspiration. It's certainly an interesting battle that I'll be looking more closely at as the season goes on. But guys, for now, subscribe, and I'll catch you after Chelsea's game against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge on Saturday.